Radio Bypass, bringing you rock and roll music that deserves to be heard. Discover new bands. Here's some old favorites on Radio Bypass.
Sebastian Bach. We are counting down the top 11 albums of 2024 today. I'm Ralph Rasmussen. Thanks for joining me. And that was Freedom from Sebastian Bach off his album Child Within the Man. And that's taken the number 11 slot in our top 11 albums of 2024. Only 10 to go. But before we get into it, I just want to say I hope you had a great Christmas. And if Hanukkah is your day, your event that you celebrate, hope that's been going well for you as well. All right, let's carry on with our top 11 albums of 2024. In position number 10, the almighty Judas Priest. Their album this year was Invincible Shield. This is Fight of Your Life.
center of the fight of your life.
Give Me a Reason. That's Paralandra, taking the number 9 slot in our top 11 albums of 2024 with their album The Body Electric. And before that, number 10 position was Judas Priest, Fight of Your Life, from their Invincible Shield album. And we're going to keep the top 11 albums of 2024 rolling along now with position number 8. This is a rising force. This tune's called Fool's Game.
Blowing my mind. waste of time, deep in the trouble that I'm sure I will find a deeper connection for a deeper mistake. Hold on to me, baby, this could be love or I could break.
Pile of Bones. That's Goodbye June from their Deep in the Trouble album, taking the number 7 position in the top 11 albums of 2024. And before that, we heard from A Rising Force, Fool's Game, with their album Truth, taking the number 8 slot in the Radio Bypass top 11 albums of 2024. And we're going to keep the top 11 cranking along now. Position number 6. This is Babylon AD with Pain. Babylon AD from their 2024 album Rome Wasn't Built in a Day, taking the number 6 position in the Radio Bypass Top 11 Albums of 2024. 6 down, 5 to go. The further you get down the list, the harder it gets to decide what to put there. It's never easy paring down all the great music that gets released every year to just 11 albums. And I change my mind a lot as I revisit records that came out throughout the year, deciding what really is the top 11 for me. What did I enjoy absolutely the most? And a lot of times there's a lot of ties, and it's really hard to figure it out. But I do the best I can and come up with what my top 11 albums of 2024 are. And we're going to keep it rolling. And going into position number 5, Marilyn Manson. Album this year is One Assassination Under God, Chapter 1. And in the number 5 position, this is Death Is Not a Costume.
gotta do. You better make your stand. You better stand up. Oh, stop begging a fool. Stand up. You better stand up. Stand up. Yeah. You better stand out now. You better stand up. Oh. Stand up.
Stand Up. That's the End Machine from their album The Quantum Phase, taking the number 4 position in the Radio Bypass Top 11 Albums of 2024. And just before that, in position number 5, Marilyn Manson, Death is Not a Costume, from One Assassination, Under God, Chapter 1. Now we're down to the final 3. And boy, this was really hard, but here we go. In position number 3, Electric Temple. This is Big Black Hole.
Welcome to this dark star, where your life just wastes away. Keep on searching for the answer. And how does light turn into gray?
Big Black Hole from Electric Temple. That's off their debut album, High Voltage Salvation, taking the number 3 position in the Radio Bypass Top 11 Albums of 2024. 2 left, and boy, was it a struggle here. But in position number 2 is Mark Farner. Great album that came out this year, Closer to My Home. He had a lot of help with putting it together from Mark Slaughter. And the two Marks did a fantastic job creating this album. And as always, Mark Farner is just true to who he's always been. And this song definitely depicts Mr. Farner because the track is real and Mark Farner is as real as it gets. Check this out. Position number 2, the album Closer to My Home. This is Real from Mark Farner.
When you talk about the new world order, I get so doggone mad. 'Cause it means giving up everything we ever had, y'all. We used to have freedom, Lord, and liberty. Just have taxes and a state of poverty. Because I'm real, I tell you how I feel. And when I speak to the common man. I'm calling out danger, calling out a warning. 'Cause the beast of the earth is a two-legged walking man. I ain't no high-minded, highfalutin son of a gun. And I sleep real good, Lord, when a day is done. I pledge my allegiance now to the flag of the ones who've kept us free. And I raise up my rifle to defend from tyranny, y'all. Because I'm real, I tell you how I feel. And when I speak to the common man. I'm calling out danger,
Real from Mark Farner off his new album Closer to My Home, taking the number 2 position in the Radio Bypass Top 11 Albums of 2024. Just one left to go before we call it a day and a year, because today is already December 28th. So before I play the last song, just want to wish you a happy new year, because we won't be back now until 2025. But when we come back next Saturday, we'll have all new music for you and get back to our normal routine of bringing you rock and roll music that deserves to be heard, a little bit from the past, some brand new material as well, and hopefully turn you on to some new bands that you like and turn you on to some new music from bands that you've loved for a long time. That's the goal of Radio Bypass. And I appreciate you guys taking this ride with me every week. And January is the month that we first started doing this podcast. And this January 22nd will be 8 years of doing Radio Bypass. And I couldn't have done it and kept it going without you guys being interested in listening to it. And of course, all the fine guests that stop by Radio Bypass as well. Both the guests and you guys checking it out are integral to making this a show worth doing every week and taking my time to put together. So I really appreciate all of you. And as always, I want to thank you for listening, and also thank you for hitting like and subscribe on our social media pages, because that stuff helps nowadays. Subscribing to our YouTube channel. And if you haven't done either of those things, please do both. Go like and follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, in particular, the music podcast goes out there a lot nowadays too. That seems to finally be working with YouTube. But primarily I use that for a lot of our interviews, because a lot of our interviews are done video. So I put those on our YouTube channel. We still do a phone interview every now and again, as the recent interview we just did with Alex Skolnick was a phone interview, and hopefully you guys check that out. He was fantastic to speak with, and I learned a lot about him. Wonderful guitar player, so hopefully you've checked that out. And we just put a new chat up with Ron Keel, kind of closing out the year of 2024, and that closes out our top 11 albums this year as well, is Ron Keel. He put out an album this year called Keelworld, and it covers all aspects of his career, from Steeler to Keel to the Ron Keel Band, all the different things he's done throughout the years he's been rocking, which has been a while now. And it was really a cool record. When I first heard it, I was really blown away, because he got together with as many of his original musicians for each of the different incarnations of bands that he's been in, and wrote new music and recorded new songs. These aren't just remakes of songs from the past. They're all brand new songs. And I was really impressed with just how much gas Ron still has left in the tank, I think is how I put it to him, because these new songs are just fantastic. And it's hard to pick just one off of this Keelworld record, because there's a brand new Keel song with the original Keel guys that is killer, and just everything about it is just really good. He wrote a really good set of songs here, and true to what each of the different incarnations of his career were all about. So even picking this as the number 1 album, while that was hard enough, picking which track to play as representation of the Keelworld album was also hard. But I've always had a soft spot in my heart for the band Steeler, because when I first heard them, a friend of mine had turned me on to the album when it came out. Said, man, you got to hear this. There's this guy on here playing some really interesting guitar. There's great vocals. There's this, there's that. And went to my local record store, got the album, brought it home, listened to it, and I was like, yeah, this is killer. I'm digging this. And then there wasn't a follow-up album, unfortunately, and no new Steeler music until now. So I think I'm extra sentimental for this new Steeler track, because there hasn't been any since the Steeler album. So I was pretty excited to hear this song. So I'm going to leave you with our number 1 album from our top 11 albums of 2024. Keelworld is the album. Ron Keel. And this, the band Steeler, that Ron Keel was part of, brand new track. You've heard it before if you listen to this show regularly, but it's killer, so you'll love hearing it again. Come back next Saturday for a new episode of Rock and Roll Music That Deserves to Be Heard. Thank you again for all your support. Have a happy new year. Talk to you next year. Ron Keel, give me guitars or give me death.